Thank you for tuning in to another episode on my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to bring you KWL podcast. I told y'all I was a podcaster as well. You can find me on Spotify, iHeartRadio, um, Apple Podcasts, some of those channels. Yes, I'm out there. KWL, knowledge, wisdom, and learning. So today episode going to be about life happens, and I like to talk a lot about life happens because what life do happens. We don't think that and realize that life do happen, but it happens. Some things in life we just can't face, and we don't want to face because what we don't want to face the challenge that life brings us. Sometimes we want to put life on back of the burner and keep living without bringing life with us. What I'm saying about living and don't bring life with us, I mean, life happens. Things happen in life. We get so far into life that we just leave life behind. Like we want to just do things on ahead of time. It's like using a microwave to get one things warm up quick instead of using the oven and let it slow bake. We just want to just do things out of the oven. Y'all know I'm just coming into this podcast and just going full force, but there's a lot of things in my mind that I just want to just tell you, but I'm gonna take my time with it. I'm really gonna take my time with it because you know in this lifetime, we do want to rush. We do want to put things on the back burner, the things that we can't handle and put it on the back burner. And so, what the things that we can do, we just run with. It's like we get in a comfort zone to where we don't want to move, and the things on the back burner going to make us don't make us move because why? Because we leave it back there and let it keep burning instead of just going back there and just move on with us with it in life. We find a lot of things in life that don't match up with us, and but we take it with us. Why? Because we think it's simple. We like the simple things. We like to take things and just run with it because we can. But the things that we can't run with, we leave it on the back burner. You know, um, I'm a mother. I tell you, I was a mother of four and a grandmother of 13. Yes, I might look young. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. But and I got married, so now I live in San Antonio. I have kids in Orange, Texas, kids in Houston, Texas. I mean grandkids as well, and grandkids in Edna, Texas. So I really can't really just travel and just be in all the events at the events. Before I got married, yeah, I was with a lot of things, but life happens to where grandma had to be happy. Grandma went to get married. Grandma had a life, so why life I started living life more. Um, so I'm not trying to tell myself like I don't want to be no sorry grandma. I don't want to miss out on my grandkids stuff. I want to be there for my grandkids always. But I have to realize that hey, things happen in life that you can't make every event. So don't beat yourself up when you can't make every event because some of the events that you are gonna make, those are the things that you need to be there. Okay, so they had their first football game, they had their first cheerleader game, they had their first praise dance performance. So I mean, don't beat yourself up because you didn't make it. I know it's before you even got married or before we even grew up, we missed out on a lot of things. Why? Because things happen in our life that we can't make every event. So don't beat yourself up because you can't make that event. Don't beat yourself up because you're not there. Just thank God that you did hear. They ought to thank God that you hear that you can hear the story that they tell, and just say thank you God that my child enjoy themselves and thank God that their parents are there with them so they can enjoy. I know it may not sound the same, y'all, that I'm saying, but I want y'all because I don't want to because I was feeling that way until I had to tell myself, hey, life happens. Events gonna go there. I can't make it to. I might not can't make it to every event, but hey, I got a chance to make it to one. I got a chance to see my kids did what they had to do. Yes, I'm grandma. Yes. Okay. But I had a chance to see my kids grow up. My kids got to have a chance to see their kids grow up. And we grandparents, when we get our life and things get pretty busy, we just can't drop everything to go be at every event because what we're gonna have to make it as well. We really do. We're gonna have to live our life according to where y'all live your life, according to where your children live their life. We just can't stop things in our life and just put it on the back burner just because we want to just be there. You can't be in every place. You can't be in every event. Some of the events you're going to have to miss. Life happens. Life happens as well as your life goes on. There's moments in life that we're going to find ourselves that we can't hold things that we think we can hold, like a job. That position that you wanted. You might thought, well, hey, I was a better person for that position, but she got it. Okay, maybe she was qualified for that position at that moment. Maybe it just wasn't your moment to have it. Maybe it was just your time to get into that position. Maybe you wasn't strong enough or vulnerable enough to even hold that position. Maybe it just wasn't your time. In life, we got to wait on things. We just can't just microwave, like I say, put everything in the microwave and think that, hey, everything has to come fast. No, some things have to still be baked in the oven. Some things still gonna have to be marinated, and we have to smell the aroma. We have to smell the cake in the oven. We got to smell the roast. You want to smell these things. Sometimes when you put it in the microwave, you cook it too fast, like burnt popcorn. I hate the smell of burnt popcorn. Popcorn stink so bad, especially when it burns in the microwave, and it stinks up the house for hours and hours and hours. Even at our workplace, when they burn popcorn, it stinks so bad. It stink up the halls. It stink up everything, y'all. You don't want to be smelling like that. You don't want that all the time. I would rather have something out of the oven than have to smell burnt popcorn. So, hey, like I'm saying, life happens. We just can't have things right off the back all the time. But some things we just have to wait on. We have to wait on things, because if we don't wait on it, how you going to really enjoy it? If you just put yourself into a position that you're not ready for, you're going to struggle. You're going to get stressed out. You're going to start smoking cigarettes. You're going to start drinking. Okay, maybe all them things might not even happen. But anyway, wait on it. Wait on it. And if you're a Christian, a young lady, a man, a Christian man, you will wait on it. You will be prayerful. You will stay prayerful. You will give it to God and let God fix it instead of you try to fix it. Because the word of God saying, seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be added on to you. So you putting God first and praying to God and asking God and letting God lead you and guide you. He will give you desires of your heart. So you just wait on Jesus for the things that you asking him for, and stop trying to get into positions that you're not ready for, that you're not equipped for, and you're not even vulnerable to even do the job. Okay? Life happens. We got to learn to wait our turn, so when our turn do come, we know that we waited on it. We know that, hey, it feels so right. It feel like it's your moment. You feel like, yes, I thank God that I waited on it, that I didn't put it in the microwave, rush into a position like I wasn't ready for, like I wasn't even strong enough to even lead 5 people or 2 people. That your things gonna crumble when you even lead that one person. Cause you know what? Sometimes when you just leading one person, they just hard to even manage, like a wife or husband, child. You get one child, they're crazy. You get a husband, they're crazy. Get a wife, they're crazy. You know, you got to learn to wait on your turn. Wait on the Lord. Wait on the Lord, people. Stop rushing into positions that you're not ready for. And then that's when what life happens, because things strange things are going to start happening to you because you put yourself into a position that you're not even ready for. So stop racing into positions that you're not ready for, and just wait on it. You don't have to. You're gonna be seen. You're gonna shine. You're gonna shine when you get into the spot that you're really supposed to be in. You're gonna shine. You're gonna flourish. When you wait on things, it's not gonna be that hard. When you wait on things, you're not gonna be so stressful. If you wait on things, you ain't gotta go drink. You ain't gotta go smoke. You ain't gotta do none of those ungodly things. Because why? Because you waited on it. And now you living your life like you want to. You living life instead of life just happened to you like that. You living your life. You enjoying your life. Now you can put vacations in your way. You can put uh, uh, PTO on your way. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to just accumulate all them PTO hours because you got to work late, because you push yourself into a position that where you have to work so hard that you don't have time for yourself. Wait on it. Wait on it. Wait on it, people. It's gonna be okay. Just wait on it. Life do happen, but you got to live your life, enjoy your life. Don't rush into it. Just be patient, because God got you. He really do. And we ain't got to do all that unnecessary stuff to where uh, we have to just throw our position away. Because why? Because we didn't wait on it. we didn't wait on nothing. Excuse me for wiping my face out. And I'm still podcasting in my closet. Yeah. I'll be going out. Y'all, look, it's cold outside today, and it was raining today, and I will be doing some filming at the park and stuff. I will be getting out more. Just hold on, y'all. But right now, I'm podcasting in the closet, so hey, I don't want to get wet. I ain't trying to smell like no burnt popcorn out there in that weather. Well, anyway, y'all. Um, just wait on your turn. Wait for your turn, because your turn will come. And when your turn do come, you will get to enjoy that turn. Because why? You waited on it. You didn't throw yourself into a position that you wasn't ready for. You didn't throw yourself into a position that you wasn't powerful enough to lead anybody. You just waited on it. And now the 1 of 5 people that you are leading, you got it. And they are obedient to what? Your leadership, because you know how to lead somebody. You know how to talk to somebody. You know how to care for somebody. You know how to be vulnerable to their feelings and needs. Because why? Because you waited on your position. You waited on yourself to be marinated. You waited on yourself to be strong. You waited on yourself to be powerful. You waited on yourself to be a leader. You didn't just throw yourself in there not being unledified. And I don't know if that's a word, but today's word is unledified. Don't go looking up in the dictionary. Don't go looking up on the phone, and don't go do none of it, because I don't know if unleadify is a word, which I made it up. Okay, y'all. I'm country. I'm very country. I lived in Edna, Texas, but I lived 13 miles out of Edna. I lived in the country, so I can talk like this because that's the way I was raised to talk. Maybe the chickens taught me how to talk, but I talk the way I talk. Okay. Okay, y'all. Welcome to KWL podcast. Um, so, uh, yep, yep, life do happen, y'all. So we just learn to be patient and learn to just do what we need to do and work on ourselves. Stop thinking that we're so perfect that we don't need no work on ourselves. Stop thinking you're so perfect that nobody can tell you anything, that you got this, nobody can tell you nothing. No, stop that. Get some education behind you. Get some teaching behind you. Let somebody tell you something. When somebody talk to you, they putting wisdom in you. They putting dialogue down. You dialogue whatever somebody's telling you, because then you can grow. Don't be so hard headed or up to head to where you can't let nobody tell you anything. No. Listen to when people talk to you. Listen and take heed of what they're saying, and then listen to criticism. Criticism gonna grow you. Don't take it personal. Y'all, look, I had to learn this. When somebody criticize you, don't take it personal. Take it as a learning experience. Take it as a learning experience. Take it as a learning experience. I'm telling you, because if you put that on your shoulder, you're not going to grow nowhere. You're not going to do nothing. You're just going to be like a dump. Like, people just going to waste stuff in you, and you just going to be a dump. And where the trash go? Nowhere. Trash don't go nowhere. So whenever somebody give you a criticism, take it and grow with it. And that's a learning thing. That will help you grow when somebody tell you something negative. Turn it into something positive and grow on it. If somebody says, "Girl, why you always frowning?" You know, every time I see you frowning. So next time you see her, smile. Smile. You smile, and then one day that person see you smiling, they're gonna hear another person say, "Girl, you so pretty. Look at your beautiful smile," and they're gonna hear that. You know what? They help you get that smile on your face by telling you that you don't smile. So when somebody be negative to you, or somebody come up to you and tell you something negative, take it as a growing a wisdom. Take it as something that you apply to your life so you can grow with it. Don't stop with it. Don't bury it in your feelings. Don't bury it in your spirit, and don't bury it in your soul. Don't let nothing negative stop you from doing anything, because the negative will bring you to the top. Because why? Because you're going to take that negative, you're going to turn it around to something positive, and you're going to move on. You're going to move on with it. So don't ever let nobody stop you from doing anything that you want to do. The only person can stop you is yourself. Why? Because you put that negative in your feelings and you don't want to move on. So don't take nothing negative serious. I promise you. Grow with it. Grow. I had to learn it. I had to learn, and I'm one of the biggest one. Will put something on my shoulders in 5.2 seconds. You tell me something negative, I'll be like, oh no, I'm not the one to cuss you out, 'cause I ain't gonna let the devil use my tongue. Because I'm not gonna let the devil use my tongue. I told y'all the country is in me. It's in me. So don't take nothing negative and bury it in you. Use it. Use it like a lucky charm. You better use it like a lucky charm and just move around with it and let it grow you, let it strengthen you, let it power you. It empower you so you can move forward in life, y'all. We ain't got time to go down. We've been down long enough. Don't you Ain't you tired of being down? They say it's crowded at the bottom, but lonely at the top. No, it ain't lonely at the top, because too many up there at the top doing what they want to do. And I ain't the one to be stuck in the middle. I want to be at the top. I ain't going to be at the bottom. No, no, been there, done that. I'm not trying to go back. So when you take things that people, negative that people give to you, and you put it on your shoulders, where you going? You can't go nowhere. You're going to be buried in your feelings. So get out of your feelings. Get out of it. It's unnecessary. It's unnecessary feelings that you're doing. So be positive with it, y'all. What I just say, be positive, and what we're talking about, life happens. Those kind of people are gonna come in your life. Those kind of people are gonna pour into your life. Those negative people are gonna come. They're gonna say any and everything to distract you, because why? Because they see something in you that they want. They see something in you that they wish they had, and you have it. And don't let them steal it from you. Don't let them take anything from you. Take what they're saying to you and apply it to your daily walk, to your daily steps, to your daily talk, to your daily word, to your daily mind. You know, well, your daily word is God, but we'll take it to God too as well. Don't let nothing negative stop you from doing anything, because when somebody bring you something negative, let me tell you, you on the right track. You on the right track when somebody bring you something negative. Why? Because they see something positive in you, and they see that you're going somewhere. And when they bringing that something negative, see, they don't know you missing a piece of the puzzle. They don't know that. They don't know you missing a piece of the puzzle, because they don't know you've been thinking about this for a long time. Oh man, what's my next step? Well, I need to find that next step. What's my next idea I need to do? And here they come with this negative. Well, thank you. That's what I was looking for. That's what I mean. Yeah, thank you so much. See, I needed that word. See, they didn't know that. They didn't know they was helping you out. They just come to think they're going to pull you down when they're pulling you up. So don't ever let nothing negative stop you from doing anything in your life or anything that you want to do, because, hey, you got this. Life happened, but you live life, and you do not let life live you. You live it, and you tell it, and you tell it how you want to tell it. It's your story. God gave you your story to tell, and that's the story you tell. Don't let nobody else tell your story. Don't let everybody push you around. Don't let nobody come in there and add stuff to your story. This is your life. You live your life. And don't let nobody hinder you down from taking your life, or hinder you down for anything that you want to do. It's not fair to you, and it's not fair to your life to anybody come and destroy it for you. No. Be be uh, aware, be vulnerable to your own needs, because you have to love yourself. Because you don't love yourself, who else gonna love you? And you got to show love to even give love. Period. You got to love yourself to even love somebody else. Right. Right. So don't let nobody come in your life trying to tear you down. You take that negative and you turn it around to something positive, and don't let nobody ever, ever, ever tell you nothing different. Let me tell you something. You got to walk in, and you got to live in. Come on now. Okay? This is KWL Podcast. Thank you for tuning in today. Okay? I love you guys, and I hope to see you on the next episode.